Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Octavia and I am going to be talking about what you need after giving birth. Okay, once you get home, these are the definite things that you're going to need. These are my top 5 things that I feel like every woman needs after giving birth, postpartum. Okay, so number 1, okay, what you're going to need is comfortable wear. That's the definite. Once you get back home, you've given birth, you don't want to be in tight clothing, you don't want to be in maybe only dresses. Sometimes you've got a dress like this, which is high necked. You're going to need something that has some buttons going down, or something that you can just literally sweep to the side. Okay, so you're going to need comfortable wear. Some people prefer being in pajamas, some people in loungewear, some people just prefer being in their robes really. So you're gonna have to maybe pick which one is gonna be your choice, your number 1 choice, which one you're gonna be comfortable with, and then invest in something good. If it's gonna be a robe, get a good robe, okay? Something that's gonna be comfortable, something that's fluffy, good on the skin. You don't want something that's gonna be irritating you every time you wanna breastfeed your child. You know, you've just given birth. You're going through the most, your emotions are all over the show, you've got a newborn baby, like you just don't want all that admin, okay? So make sure that you get proper robes, if that's what you're gonna get for example. Now number 2 is breast pads, okay? Breast pads, because your breasts are gonna be full of milk, okay? Once you've given birth, you've got milk. You've already produced milk. I think some people even get like their colostrum while they're still pregnant. Some people get them after birth. I know I got mine after birth, and as the baby kept sucking, that's when my colostrum actually came through. After that, for those who don't know, colostrum is like the first liquid that's kind of like coming out of your breasts. It's watery, and apparently it's the best nutrition ever. Like, it's very nutritious, it's good for the baby, and yeah, so after that comes out, only then does your milk come in. Number 3 now, sorry. Number 3 will now be your nipple cream, okay? Now, this is something that I've always heard, but I was like, they're just being fussy. Oh, why are you being so stuck up and stuff like that? Most moms go through this. Actually, every mom. Your nipples crack, okay? Yep, they crack. They crack, and it is painful. I think that's why most parents, or rather most mothers, they would quit breastfeeding because of the pain that you go through. It's really painful, guys. Like, if those first few days, maybe even a week, it can last up to a week, it's really painful. Your nipples crack, they bleed, they chap. It's a lot, okay? I didn't know this actually. Like, once you've given birth, you thought, okay, I've done the most, like I've gone through the most pain ever, of labor pain, and then you get your nipples cracking. That is painful. That is painful, okay? I can actually put it next to each other. I could actually level it up, labor birth. Like, I could put them next to each other. That's how painful it is. Like, that's why most people just want to quit breastfeeding. And another thing is that your uterus then now contracts back to its normal original size. Now that also is painful, guys. Like, it's like you're going through labor pains all over again. Like, it's ridiculous. Nobody ever told me this, and I've never really heard of anyone that has gone through this. So it was so scary for me. I was panicking. I'm like, is there something stuck in there? Did they leave like a pair of scissors in there? Because I did have a C-section, by the way. So I panicked because you hear of all these horror stories that they've forgotten gloves inside of you, like when they close you up, the nurse or the doctor forgot some gloves in there, or they forgot a pair of scissors or cotton or something in jail. Like, I've heard of the most horrific stories ever with regards to operations, okay, with surgery. Let's use the word surgery. Yes, gal. Anyway, so we've gone through, let's just quickly recap. We've gone through comfortable clothing, we've gone through breast pads, we've gone through nipple cream. Now the next thing is very important. It's stool softness, guys. Stool softness. Okay, you're gonna need that stuff. Girl, mommy, auntie, bona. You are gonna need those things because it's really sensitive down there. Whether you've given birth vaginally or via C-section, it's really still sensitive down there. I remember I was so scared of going to the bathroom. Like, it was ridiculous because like you become so constipated. I know I was very constipated. Like, on my 3rd trimester, honey, it was really ridiculous. I was constipated. I remember this one time I was sitting on the bathroom and I was crying. I was really crying, guys, like, because I was crying, I was sweaty. It was a mess. It was a mess. Like, I was going through the most at the time, and I remember coming out of the bathroom and my husband was like, "What's wrong?" You know? I was like, "Babe, I can't go to the bathroom, like, you don't understand." And like, it was so painful. For it, you would push and hold it, push. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, okay? It's a struggle, and it's very painful. It's very painful. I cannot stress this enough. It is so painful, and you don't want to end up ripping your stitches or something like that. So you're definitely going to need some stool softness. I highly recommend that you get those, okay? So guys, another tip which I do have for you guys is that get a baby tracking app kind of vibe. Like, you've got so much going on, you've just had a baby, you can barely remember your name, like, it's ridiculous. So I suggest that you get a baby tracking app, meaning that you're going to be tracking your baby's speeds, your nappies, you know, stuff like that, nap time. It basically kind of like helps get your baby on a schedule. And I found that very helpful for me specifically because I would even have like little reminders like on my phone that, okay, around 11:30, that's my baby's first nap of the day, basically, after getting out of bed, playing and, you know, feeding and stuff like that. So her first nap of the day would be around 11:30. Okay, like a serious nap. And then the second one, like, she basically has 3 naps, right? She has 3 naps, so that also helped me get my baby on a schedule. And I would also know like how long she would feed because I am breastfeeding. So it would kind of like give me an idea of how long she needs to feed for her to be full. And I would know what time her baths are. Like, it would usually be around the same time every day, if not every second day. Actually, it's still every second day because I haven't gotten to a point where I bath her each and every day because the skin is so sensitive. So what I do is that I bath her today, tomorrow I skip, I bath her the next day. So she's got that routine going, and she's so used to it now, and it's working for us. I must say it's working for us. And thank goodness I had a baby app like from the very beginning of my pregnancy. So once I've given birth, what it did was it switched over to now her being here, basically. Like, it would remind me, hey, it's, you know, your baby's 2 months today, and these are the kind of like developmental skills she must have learned and stuff. Like, what do they call it? Not necessarily like motor skills. Yeah, these are the kind of motor skills that your baby should be at. Like, she should be basically moving her eyes with you as you go by, or looking towards where the sound is coming from, stuff like that, you know, and grabbing on rattles. And she's got this bouncer, so she would grab on the toys that are hanging from that bouncer, the bouncer chair, and stuff like that, basically. So it would really remind you, and it would help you, like, it helps keep you and your baby on track. I don't know if that makes sense, but what it you know what, I don't know how to put this in words, but it really helps. Okay, it really helps. And I would suggest that every mom, every new mom, actually every mom, actually, whether you were a second time mom, third time mom, like every baby is different, and even with so many babies, you're gonna need so much help and stuff like that. So it's really important that you get a baby tracking app. And that brings us to the end of our video. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.